Does Dreamport allow travel managers to earn a commission greater than 3 times of the normal on-site basic salary? Having worked for a couple of years on the physical office location and having a discussion with a lot of people on online and on-site jobs, this is what I have to say. If this is your first time of tuning to this channel, my name is Fatima. I am your host. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. So I'll be discussing with you 5 reasons why working with Dreamport is better than the traditional online jobs. Number 1, the stress of on-site jobs. I could remember a couple of weeks ago, I was having a conversation with a group of friends. And this conversation, it's about online jobs and on-site jobs. Which one is much more stressful? One of them cited examples of how she eventually had ulcer because she doesn't eat it her food on time. She's always rushing to catch up with the resumption time. She's always leaving home very early. And why is this? She cannot determine how long it will be to transport herself from her home to the office location as a result of things like traffic congestion and traffic jams. So it can be that stressful. Departing from your home, not taking any, and you hop there on the road with the expectation to meet up with your resumption time. At the end of the day, you get to the office late. So working on-site in the physical office, this can be so stressful. Number 2, the expenses of going for on-site jobs. Have you wondered lately how much of that is being deducted from your income just for you to transport yourself from your home to your physical office? It costs a fortune. If not half of your income, it's really much, especially considering the situation of the world in places like Africa, where the prices of gas has gone up. If you have to fuel your car, buy gas into your car, or you have to take the public means of transportation, it can be so expensive. This cost is not a small thing. This reminds me the story of a young man who graduated with prospects, with expectations. He went through the basic and elementary school, he went through the high school, he went through the university, and having educated himself this much, he decided to get a job, and this is with a physical office. This young man was paid an income on a monthly basis, and this income is lesser than $300. He was happy. He hoped that this job, he was happy. Now he is earning income. In the first month, he calculated having to pay for his meals. He calculated having to transport himself. He calculated having to take care of his health needs. He keeps pushing, he keeps managing. For the first month, for the second month, for the 10th month. And by the 4th month, he couldn't go ahead. He couldn't cope with his job again. The requirement is so high, considering what he earns as a basic salary, less than $300. I'm sure you read them. You can also be a witness. Some companies actually pay graduates even lesser than $300. This can be so frustrating. If a man earning almost $300 is complaining that he cannot cope with that, how do you think someone earning less that can cope? This can be so demeaning. So these expenses is one of the reasons why working with Dreamport is better than the traditional online jobs. Number 3, the opportunity of earning 3 times or more with Dreamport. So have you been wondering, if I'm working with Dreamport, how much will be my pay? Just as I explained in my videos, working with Dreamport don't have a fixed income. But I can guarantee you, with devotion, with hard work, with commitment, you can earn more than 3 times of this man's basic salary You, my friend, should not deprive yourself of the opportunity of earning more than 3 times with Dreamport. Number 4, compensation and growth given by Dreamport. So you've been wondering, what if I work with Dreamport? Will I be compensated? Aside the normal income that you are going to earn as a travel manager, aside this, you still receive compensation if you are working really well. If you are devoted, if you are committed, there will be compensation. It ranges between $100 and $250, and this is different from your commission. Dreamport gives compensation just to encourage its travel managers to work and be much more committed to their job. And about the growth, Dreamport educates and trains their travel managers from time to time, just to ensure that they are developing, just to ensure that they have the right knowledge, and not being informed will not be their excuse. So compensation and growth will be given to you by Dreamport if you decide to work remotely with Dreamport. Number 5, the reality of Dreamport compared to other online scams. I understand there has been a lot of online scams with so many companies that they claim to be the legit companies. And this itself can be discouraging. And any other person, just like you, can decide to work in a physical located offices, just to be sure that after working, they will have their income, they will have their commission. Let me tell you this, working with Dreamport, you are guaranteed of your commission. There's no stories about your payments. I've been there, I'm still there. The reality of Dreamport, it's the real deal. It's not a scam. You work, you receive your commission. They don't call their travel managers on commissions. I would like to encourage you with Stephen Covey's quote, who states, the key is not to prioritize what is on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. So you're thinking, how best can I work on a physical office? How best can I work smart in a physical office? Don't prioritize how best to work in a physical office, but prioritize how to work smart. Working smart should be your best decision in this 21st century. You have questions on topics? You want me to discuss a new topic? Feel free, drop this in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time, and see you in my next video. My name is Fatima.